After 2 days of speculation and intrigue, the New York Jets have announced today that they will be starting Zach Wilson as their quarterback on Sunday against the Houston Texans, just after 2 weeks of being benched and demoted to third string. Coach Robert Saleh said earlier in a conference today that Zach gives us the best chance to win. While Aaron Rodgers is still unsure about returning, the New York Jets are at a 0.1% chance of making it to a playoff game, according to ESPN Analytics. Live in Tucson, this is Jennifer Zucker with Cat's Eye News reporting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jennifer Zucker, and here is what you missed last weekend in Arizona sports. Yesterday, the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft returned to Earth, making the completion of NASA's first ever asteroid sample retrieval. You may be wondering how you will be able to save as much money as you can with these increased gas prices. Experts say that there are many apps that will tell you where the cheapest gas stations are in your area, like Gas Buddy. All of your nearby gas stations will appear in a list at the center of the screen alongside prices. The Arizona men's basketball team is ranked #1 in the nation for the first time since 2014. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. My message tonight goes out to the Chiefs Kingdom and all of the Swifties out there. First of all, Travis shot his shot, and Taylor went to go see Travis rock the stadium, as he said, on Sunday's game in Arrowhead with Mama Kelsey by her side. Wow, I don't know about you, Georgia, but I'm definitely going to have to make my way over to that restaurant. What about you? Do you like pickleball?
I do. And a matter of fact, I'll challenge you to a round, Jennifer.
Let's do it. It is hard not to enjoy everything that this place has to offer, between the family, tradition, and of course, the food. Right here in front of me, I have the chimichanga that the restaurant is famously known for. As a baseball fan, to see Shohei Ohtani pitch to his teammate on the Angels' 3-time MVP Mike Trout, I was at the edge of my seat. Arizona football will be hosting back-to-back reigning champions, the Utah Utes, on Saturday, November 18th, and they will also be honoring their seniors who will be leaving the program this year. Welcome back to Wildcast. Paige, the holidays are right around the corner.
They are.
What's your favorite holiday tradition?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with baking cookies with my family.
I love that. Well, maybe you can add this to as your new tradition, because Santa is spreading the cheer this holiday season. If you've ever wanted to bring a goat along to your yoga session, you're in luck because now you can. Football team made history on Saturday at Washington State after completing the largest margin of victory on the road against a ranked opponent in program history. You may have noticed a new addition to the University Boulevard. Welcome back to Wildcast. 125 trees found new roots in Rose neighborhood last weekend. The Wildcats took a 3-1 lead in the bottom of the first inning and never looked back. Wildcats, it was a tough weekend for the Arizona baseball team after being swept by the Arizona State Sun Devils. 49ers had a 12-game winning streak that ended in Philadelphia during the NFC Championship game, and the Eagles advanced to their 4th Super Bowl in team history with a 31-7 victory. There are constant safety issues that have occurred here on campus, such as armed robberies, shootings, and several car thefts.
And I was like, look, I'm getting these charges at this gas station, this Walgreens right down the street. As of right now, could you send a police car there? Like, what could we do? And just basically said, oh, well, like, that's not really how we handle it. We're having a detective on the case, and never heard from the detective. Even if they had no lead, I would have loved to maybe gotten a response.
Rosalia Davino has had her car broken into 3 times over the last year. In one of those incidents, her credit cards were stolen.
I do feel like they didn't take it as seriously.
She says that she was able to see their activity and reported that information to UAPD, but she says they weren't as cooperative as she would have wanted.
I would have appreciated, considering it's also kind of like my safety I'm concerned about, because I almost feel targeted in the car that I'm in because it keeps happening.
We reached out to the University of Arizona Police Department, not about Davino's case, but for general recommendations. Sergeant Andrew J. Valenzuela says UAPD hears your concerns and urges students and staff to immediately report if you are a victim of a crime on campus.
Activating us as soon as you're alerted to it is key in, one, making sure that you're safe, because we do lead with care and compassion in everything that we do. But 2, let us do our jobs. Our job is to fight crime here on campus.
Safety concerns hit differently on campus after the killing of Dr. Thomas Meixner, a professor and head of the world-renowned Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences.
Have we gotten better now still since October 5th of last year? Yes, there have been many measures that have been put into place, such as the physical safety features within the classrooms and buildings. Those are being improved or being added where none previously existed.
Sergeant Andrew J. Valenzuela says that in addition to calling 911, students and faculty can use the application called LiveSafe, where you can report any suspicious activity happening on or around campus. Once you have logged in with your school credentials, select your university. There are many safety services available to you. You can send any video, screenshots, and audio files to your desired emergency type, and it will be dispatched to UAPD as a 911 call. For Cat's Eye News, I'm Jennifer Zucker, reporting. Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a celebration of life for loved ones who have passed. Many people make ofrendas, or offerings to dedicate the person being honored.
My mom, my dad, grandparents, and friends, my ex-husband, my sister-in-law, they're just all very special people to me.
Elisa Salgado makes handmade crochet art that her grandmother taught her when she was 5 years old. Salgado says that although people display their ofrenda on Dia de los Muertos, she keeps hers up year-round.
To me, it's just that I don't want them to feel lost and forgotten.
Many people in the Tucson community have gathered to celebrate their loved ones who have passed away by using makeup, masks, and costumes, just like this one.
It's just beautiful, the costumes, the paintings, the makeup, it's beautiful.
This was Luciani Rosado's second time attending the All Souls procession, and says that although she did not celebrate this holiday growing up, she enjoys the atmosphere and the parade.
I came here last year and I fell in love with it, and then ever since last year I was like, I'm gonna come every year and take the day off.
The All Souls procession team says that it brings in over 100,000 people from all over the world. For Cat's Eye News, this is Jennifer Zucker reporting.